You either get knocked out, I think, usually by you pull back straight on a straight line with your hands down, you stand too straight up in front, you come in from too far away, you don't work your way in, you leave a gap, you get counted on the way in, right? That's one of the ways. You don't move after your last punch. You look for the receipt, you wait, you get hit.
Unfortunately for Tszyu against Martazaliev, he did a little bit all the way. Teddy Atlas said, unfortunately. Sometimes he was a little lazy with his jab coming in. He would throw the right hand, and when he was pulling the hand back, he was a little slow getting his hand back up in the phone position. And Bakaram would hit him with a left hook. That happened over and over again. The positioning of his hands, period, was getting him hit. He stayed in range a lot of the times. Too often you would attack and still be in range. No stepping to the side, no head movement, no circling. A lot of this stuff just showed he's not used to being on the defensive end of a fight. He's used to being able to throw punches and wreck his opponent and not really have to worry about incoming shots, because once he start putting hands on people, it just kind of, they start folding up. He's not used to having to worry about being defensively responsible, and it showed. And it was just a matter of time before it reared its ugly head. It happened, I think, I can't remember the black guy that he fought about 3 or 4 fights ago, where he got popped a little bit, got up, and handled his business. It kind of showed then. He was being irresponsible then and got caught. Because like I said, normally once he started letting his hands go, his opponents just, they get in defensive mode, and he doesn't really have to worry about getting countered too often. And also choice of opponents. He hasn't really fought too many good counter punchers, nor has he fought too many good boxers. Tony Harrison was supposed to be the one that exposed him with his boxing, but once he started getting hit, all of that went out the window. Plus, I think Tony Harrison, well, first of all, he came in last minute. That's number one. Number two, he might be a little washed, or it might have been just a little overrated for that Charlo stuff as well. The point is, he needs to work on his craft. It's holes in his game, and Keith Thurman saw him. Nobody believed him, but Keith Thurman saw him. You can't get hit with a left hook over and over and over again and not have holes in your defense. Same with Devin Haney. That's just, it is what it is. You can't get hit that many times over and over again with the same shot and not have holes in your defense. There was several reasons why those holes were there, but nonetheless, they were there, and he needed to work on them. That's pretty much all I got to say about Bussin' Boxes on Fight Doctor. Hit that like button, hit that share button, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell. Hit me up in the comment section, let me know what you think. Here's Tszyu Watson. Should he retire? You hear people saying he should retire. I think that's ridiculous. Is he washed? No. But was he what we thought he was? Probably not. He's a good fighter, but he needs to work on his boxing. Bring somebody in with an American style to add to what you got. Somebody to work on your footwork, to work on your hand placement, to work on your head movement, to work on your distance, because you were staying in range when you wasn't throwing punches, and you were getting hit. You were getting hit while you was throwing punches. Basically, they had a game plan for you, and you couldn't adapt. I don't even know if you had time to adapt, because the beating just came quickly and swiftly. So if there was supposed to be any adaptation there, if he did have time to do it, it didn't come. It would have had to be in ring, because it was only really 3 rounds. So the corner man didn't have much he could do, because I think by the second round, that fight really was already over. But that's pretty much all I got to say. Bussin' Boxes on Fight Doctor. I am out.